Hello, hello, hello. I was about to say good morning. Good morning. It's definitely not almost 9 p.m. for me. Hi. Hi, Zal. Hey, Slow. Thank you for being first, Slow Yawn. Um, hello, DigiWave. Hello, Toad. I hope everyone's doing well this Monday. Hello. Happy Monday slash Tuesday. I always forget. It's always like the cusp of time zones whenever I'm streaming due to the time when I'm streaming my specific position on the planet Earth. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I hope everyone is ready for the end of November. Because we're about to be 2/3 of the way through November, and then December is coming up, and then the year will be over. Not really what I want to think about right now. Anyway, I hope everyone's been well. Let's see. Yes, our question of the day today is music related since today is a music stream. Very exciting. For the record, this VOD will be properly punished. That is just a little oopsie daisy, because I was like, oh, I should probably, since I want to do music streams more often, I should probably, make sure these VODs are publicly available. So I'll do that hopefully after today's stream, if I remember, which I should, unless I'm stupid, which I am, so to no one's surprise. But yeah, our icebreaker is about your favorite genres and your least favorite genres in music. As long as we don't start trying to shoot each other in chat, everything should be fine. Please. Hi Michaela, hello, hello. I hope everyone's been doing well. Toad said they don't really have a good feel for what genres are that well. They'd say they have pretty wide tastes. They tend to not be so hot on classical and romantic music versus, say, Baroque music. And they're not so hot on music with overly sus lyrics or profanity, but you're not sure that's the genre exactly. You'll definitely get, like... that tends to coincide with certain genres. I will say. Also, hi, White. Thank you for the lurk. I hope everything's going well. I hope everything's going okay. Yeah, I feel like for sus lyrics or profanity, the closest you would get... I don't want to rat out rap music, because for some reason people seem to specifically rat out rap music for that, but I think that's more a historical precedent set by the history of how rap came to be as a genre and the social political climate that shaped the way rap developed, along with a lot of other things. But for sure, for overly sus lyrics, I would say bubblegum pop. Bubblegum pop is notoriously known for having overly sugar-sweet typical pop compositions and more often than not, high emphasis on euphemisms and innuendos in the lyrics. For example, Barbie Girl is a good example of bubblegum pop. I'm trying to think of some other songs that are bubblegum pop right now that fit this, but it's not coming to my head right now, but it's definitely a common thing that you might see in the genre. If I keep having notifications on Discord, leave me alone. Okay. Yeah, you like rap music rhythm and flow and stuff, but certainly as a kid, a lot of rap music lyrics were very, especially if you know what the slang meant. If it goes over your head, you're not that worried about it. Because for Barbie Girl, it's pretty obvious, because, in the lyrics, she's like, you can touch my hair, undress me everywhere. And then in the verses, Ken is like, come and roll, rock and roll. Actually, no. Is that... Hold on. No, Barbie's line is, I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. And then Ken goes, come and roll, rock and roll, feel the glamour and pink. Kiss me there, touch me there, hanky-panky. So that is, hanky-panky is literally sex. As if the undress me anywhere line wasn't enough in Barbie Girl. I swear I know a lot more songs that are kind of like that. So it's like borderline okay? Okay. Okay. Not really a genre, but you tend to listen to a lot of Vocaloid. Oh, okay, nice. I grew up with a lot of, well, not that much, but I definitely grew up with a good amount of the well-known Vocaloid songs when I was in like middle to high school. Mostly Yavan Polka, Popipo, Trick and Treat, Para-dechlorobenzene, Bacterial Contamination, Triple Baka. World is Mine, but it wasn't as big about it as back then compared to some of the other ones. Oh, Meltdown was really good. I still like Meltdown to this day. In terms of like Vocaloid. Yeah, there's Para-dechlorobenzene and all the other ones in the series like Toluene, Anti-chlorobenzene. I think I was more of a fan of Anti-chlorobenzene when I was younger, for sure. You can pretend they're just like doing cookies together or something. Yes, undress me anywhere. Let's undress me to make cookies. Okay, making love in the Regency meant whispering sweet nothings to your lover. Nothing along the modern physical meaning. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say. As if you insist. Undress the cooking dough packaging. Alright. Speaking of which, I did some grocery shopping this weekend, and I picked up some of the like the holiday sugar cookies that everyone like raves about. The ones that like sold out in like the past few years because TikTok turned it into a fucking trend. I saw them when I was shopping today, and I was like, oh, I think I should pick these up because I have a proper oven now. So I got those like holiday sugar cookies. I'm really excited to like try them out because I love sugar cookies and stuff. I saw a pack of like the typical frosted, like clay-looking sugar cookies, and I love those. And I was like, I shouldn't, because then I'll have to testify in front of my parentals, being like, why did I buy this? And I'll have to be like, because I wanted it. Leave me alone. Hi Fly Hi, hello. Happy Monday/Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. I also got some poke. I got this poke kit. Basically, it has the fish and then the sauce and the rice. So all you have to do is let it defrost and then you just mix it together and it's ready to eat. My body definitely started reacting because I don't know if I mentioned it before on stream. My body kind of is like, oh, raw food, automatic barf, go, and it's like, no, this is edible, I promise you. I think the reason why it went off this time around is because when I usually get my Pokeballs, you know, Pokeballs from places, they tend to give you like a lot of vegetables along with it. And I remember because I got a Pokeball last week. So it would come with cucumber and avocado and I believe some masago and some seaweed. So there was a lot more to it than just rice and, you know, for this case, raw fish, you know. So I was kind of like, I'm trying my best. But it wasn't too bad. I feel like because it was like, I was still kind of impatient with waiting for it to defrost, it definitely still had like it was a solid, but like halfway to like crushing a slushy, like the slushy ice, that sort of texture. Because it was still like mostly defrosted, but it's still, I don't know how to explain it. If, you know. But it wasn't too bad. And I have leftovers, so I guess I'll have a Pokeball for lunch tomorrow. So that'll be great, I guess. Let's see. Tuesday for you, so no makeup. Too bad, Fly High. Come here. You were thinking more like WAP for Suslegs? Okay. So like Cupcake, like level. Actually, Cupcake is like above WAP. In terms of most sus, Cupcake is beyond. So, anyway. Let's see. Your brother and you had chicken, broccoli, and salmon noodle. Oh, nice. That sounds good. I don't think I've properly had salmon before, to be honest. I feel like when I think of salmon, everyone thinks about like Nagashi salmon, the one where it comes down in the the bamboo piping with flowing water and stuff. But I think in general, I just haven't had somen noodles regardless. Yeah. I bought a cheesecake. It's like the frozen ones, obviously, but I got cheesecake because someone that I followed was like, in their scene, they're like, I got some cheesecake, and I was like, I should buy cheesecake. So I bought some frozen strawberry cheesecake. So I'm excited to think about that now because I'm like, ooh, when should I like have it? Should I bring it to work? Be like, sorry, for my work lunch break, I need to have my cheesecake. Thank you. I definitely got a bit more of like silly stuff to try out this time around for grocery shopping, which I think is good because I like to get a bunch of random things to just try it out and just be like, I've tried it, and I can like tell other people, be like, yeah, this is how my experience was with this and that, you know? Yeah, cheesecake break, yes. As a kid, Who Let the Dogs Out song was super popular. No one realized until a lot later that it was not talking about cute doggos. Ah, I see. Hold on, I'm gonna totally... What is Who Let the Dogs Out about? Oh, okay. Okay. I see it. I get it. I understand. I get it. I felt like, what else? I felt like I got derailed talking about my grocery shopping. I tried pilk today, so I can now tell you how to make your pilk taste normal. As it so turns out, you need a really high ratio of milk to Pepsi because of the curdling factor. Curdling? Curding? Is it? I was about to say cunting, that's not it. It will not serve cunt if you put too much Pepsi. Well, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be like weird or anything. But I think I also was like weirded out because I just had the poke bowl, which was just rice and marinated fish. And I was already trying to tell my stomach to chill out after eating it. It wasn't too bad. I need to finish that Pepsi though. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything crazy about my grocery shopping otherwise. I guess the only other thing this weekend, I've started watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I don't know what clicked inside my head. This happened the last time when I started randomly watching Cowboy Bebop and Bleach a few months ago, but something just clicked in my head and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna start watching FMA Brotherhood. I've been enjoying it. I don't actually... I'm on episode 35 right now of Brotherhood. I was telling my Soupy friends right when I was watching episode 1, I was like, this is cringe, but I like it so far. And I was complaining to them the entire time during episode 1. It's like, oh my gosh, are they really going to keep being like, did you know about the Full Metal Alchemist, Edric Elric? Because it happened like at least 3 fucking times in episode 1. And I think at least two times in just episode 1, Alphonse was like, oh no, I'm the younger brother of Edward Elric, the Full Metal Alchemist. And I was like, okay. Got it. I see. Otherwise, I'm enjoying the social political tension and the plot and everything and the world building. It's very cool. Alchemy, related to my own world building. So that's been fun to watch, although I'm pretty afraid that I'm going to accidentally just kind of blink out of remembering that I'm watching it and then just completely move on with my life. Because I didn't finish Cowboy Bebop and I'm somewhere in Bleach and I haven't continued watching Bleach. So now I'm like, look at me moving on to something else completely different. Ahoo! Your brother was planning on dressing up as an FMA character for a con you went to recently, but he procrastinated on getting stuff around for it. How could he? Could I ask what character? And maybe it's a character I know. Unless it's a character I don't meet until way later. Hohenheim. The name is familiar. Like the deadbeat dad. I was like, is this the best way to say it without being too spoilery? Yeah, we've definitely gotten past his proper introduction. Sorry, I just made a weird suckling noise when I drank my water. Your brother was going to be Hohenheim? Okay. Understood. Okay. I'm sad to hear, though, that they didn't get around to doing it, though. I get the whole procrastination thing. I've never really cosplayed properly, though, so... I think it'd be fun, too, but... I don't know. I guess for reference, if you want to know where I am in FMA right now, we're currently in the north. And I think we just met... I think it's Sloth? Question mark? I think. I don't think they've said the name of this specific one yet. But I know they mentioned it in one of the earlier episodes as like a brief cameo. So yeah, we're in the north. We're currently in the north arc of the story. So it's interesting. I'm enjoying it. I like seeing the kind of super science-esque stuff, because that's the thing I like, and it's kind of just similar stuff I'm trying to employ for my world building, since my world building is just basically blood alchemy. So it's pretty cool. Try not... Okay, burping, okay. Ugh, okay. Anyway, let's talk about the main content for today's broadcast. We're doing music. I'm trying to enforce Music Monday, so every Monday I'll actually also be working on music stuff, which is really hard for me to do because I always feel like my musical creativity is always... It's a lot lower than my art one is. Like, if you had to graph it, my art creativity levels are like middle level. That's like a baseline, and they kind of go down a lot with long periods, but they always like have random peaks and stuff. But music creativity is way below the baseline, and it's usually flatlined until randomly it suddenly peaks for a brief amount of time. It's very hard for me to work on music in comparison to art stuff. But I want to do more music streams, so Music Mondays will be introduced into the mix, because I also want to really get down. Sorry. The fuck was that? I really want to get down to really solidifying myself as and the type of streamer that I am, I guess, and kind of solidifying that I'm just a general, I guess, creative streamer, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know if there's really a proper term that I could use here. I've visual and performing artist. I don't know. But yeah. So along with me having started some more art streams this year, hopefully I can start introducing more music streams, and we'll see how that goes. So for today, I've been talking about how I've been wanting to move to an industry standard DAW, a digital audio workstation, basically a program to make music in. And so originally today's plan was just going to be Ableton, but I decided that I would also get FL Studio. And so we'll be test running both of those today. And I'll be dedicating about an hour to each program on stream. And we'll be starting with Ableton first and then doing FL Studio. I have been playing around with the programs earlier today, so that way I'm not spending most of my time on stream reading the manuals, because otherwise I wouldn't be actually doing anything for the hour. So I'm somewhat familiar with using the programs right now, so that'll be helpful. We're gonna see how that goes. What was I using before? I was using LMMS. That is a freeware, and after doing, yes, some off-camera testing, I have basically... I think I should have known this before, but LMMS is kind of designed to be the freeware version of FL Studio specifically, kind of like how GIMP is kind of like that free version of Photoshop, or how Inkscape is meant to be like the free version of Adobe Illustrator. So LMMS has worked quite well for me, but you know, I want to have some good features and plugins, have something that's, you know, up to date, because LMMS hasn't been updated in a while now. I think since like 2020 or 2021. And you know, it's freeware, so you know, the developers, you know how it'd be for developers. It hasn't been, LMMS hasn't been updated since 2020 in June. And you know, it's still, you know, being in a, I guess, roughly developed state, because it's 1.2.2. That doesn't mean that it's not usable. I've obviously used it to make actual music, which I've done on stream before, but I think it also would be cool to kind of check out some of the industry standards, I guess, or the common ones that people are using. Pricing is definitely a factor right now, because let's go ahead and take a look together. So Ableton Live. So FL Studio has 4 different versions that you can buy, and Ableton Live has 3 different versions that you can try. FL Studio allows you to have a permanent trial. It just stays forever as a trial, but you're not able to save any of your projects. You can, quote unquote, I think, but all the data is lost. Ableton Live is, you're able to test the newest version of Ableton at the highest possible license, but only for a month. And I believe you can save your projects and stuff. Ableton Live's pricing for the 3 licenses, the Intro Lite, basically the light version of Ableton, is $99 USD. The standard version of Ableton Live at version 12 is $439 USD. And the suite version of Ableton Live 12, which is the complete studio with all the possible sounds and all the plugins and everything that it'll provide, is $749 USD. So let me go ahead and put this in chat so y'all have the numbers. Ableton Live 12 intro is, USD 99. Standard is $439, and suite is $749. Let's look at FL Studio. FL Studio comes with 4 different versions. The entry-level version of FL Studio is similar to Ableton in that it's $99 USD, I'm assuming. So FL Studio Fruity, as it's called. Well, I should use DM dash here. Fruity is USD 99. The normal, most popular producer version, which is pretty standard, producer is $139 USD. The upgraded version, which is a more advanced plugins, upgraded from producer, is Signature. Signature is $199 USD. And then finally, if you want all of the plugins that FL Studio can give you and stuff, super cool, all the super cool features and stuff, all plugins edition. That full version of FL Studio comes out to $314 USD. And mind you, FL Studio also gives you lifetime updates. So as long as you buy the license, you will continue to get updates. Ableton apparently does not allow that. You buy the version that you get, essentially. As in, if you get Ableton version 12, you have version 12. But FL Studio keeps giving you updates to the versions and stuff. And also, FL Studio has Black Friday sales, save up to 30%. Oh, so these prices that I gave you right now are for the Black Friday. Producer edition is usually $179. Signature is usually $269, and all plugins is usually $449. So the full all plugins and features version of FL Studio would be $10 more than just the standard version of Ableton Live. If I've been using a program modeled off FL Studio's UI, does that mean it's easier to get to using it? Yeah. When I was test running FL Studio after I was doing some Ableton test running earlier today, I found FL Studio to be really intuitive for me to use since LMMS was kind of designed to be similar to FL Studio. And I was like, wow, very cool. A lot of the things that are kind of influencing me, I really like Ableton's UI, but I feel like the two, even though they're both usable, sorry about the burp, two usable DAWs, they're kind of geared towards different uses in music, even though they both can just essentially do the same thing. And I feel like with the plugins and features that are kind of provided as examples and stuff, it also kind of feels, you kind of get like a feel for like, you get different kind of genres, even though it's likely you can just do any genre with either program, but it definitely feels like they're kind of marketed in different genres, right? You have Ableton but never used it. I think these are pretty cool programs. It's just a lot of learning, and in order to really use them effectively for like music making and stuff, you really have to learn the actual music making parts to it, I feel. So for tonight's testing stream on stream, I will be actively trying to make compositions on the programs, starting with Ableton Live 12, and then going into FL Studio. And I'll kind of be explaining what I like and dislike as I work with each program. So I'll be giving myself about an hour or so, and I'll try to use my phone to time it. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and hop over because I need to double check that this overlay looks okay. So get ready for silence. Okay, say hello to Ableton. You might not be able to see too much because Ableton there's a lot happening on the Ableton UI. Let me see if I can maybe zoom in on the UI. Oh, I can actually. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me see if 110% is okay. Maybe 120. Sure, let's say 120. So this is Ableton Live 12. So when they give you the trial for Ableton, you're actually given a trial of the latest version at the highest possible edition, which means you're allowed to use plugins and samples that may be outside of the version that you might be willing to get. So if you just wanted like just the intro version of Ableton, there will be a lot of things that you might be using in this trial that you won't be able to use if you buy the actual license, because this trial gives you access to all of them. Now let me adjust, see if I can adjust. I don't think I can adjust this any further. I don't know why. I wonder if it's 16:9, like your desktop resolution with the taskbar at the bottom. I feel like, is that the case? I feel like that shouldn't be the case. Or is it accounting for I think it's accounting for the bar at the top, maybe. Okay, well, enjoy the shitty versus the black bars at the top and bottom. So this is Ableton. Ableton comes with a variety of views. And one of the reasons I found out why this is a thing is because Ableton can be used for live performances. So this layout is called, if I remember from this is called Session View. And Session View can be used for basically testing different sections of your song and then using it and executing it live. So Ableton is very built for like live DJing and performing. I'm going to switch over to this. This is Arrangement View, which is the typical timeline that you might know if you've seen me do LMMS or you've seen just general music making streams. So you've got different tracks here. And you can see there's a lot here. All of the windows on Ableton are just pinned, and you can just toggle them on and off. So I can toggle the hide thing here if I wanted to. I can toggle this library, which allows me to see all of the instruments and samples that I can get with Ableton. Yeah, so it definitely, I feel like either or program just feels cluttered generally. Because FL Studio is the same as LMMS where all the windows are kind of floating around. So I feel like either or just kind of feels cluttered, but at least with Ableton, everything's kind of pinned down and everything like it's a nice clean UI. No like intense gradients or anything. There's bright colors and stuff. But yeah, I guess we can. Oh, I should start my timer. I'm going to start my timer now. So 1 hour. Well, I kind of just work with this program again. Um, so one of the basic instruments that I can kind of drag in here, synthesizers basically, is Drift. That's one available in all 3 editions. There are a lot of presets that you get with each of these 2. Hopefully the audio is okay. Feel free to let me know because I think the audio automatically stops when I tab out of the. I think both of the programs do that. But let's start with a drum kit actually. So there are a few drum kits. So I guess these are assemblies of presets which have drum sounds on them. And so I've got a few that I really like, which are the Clockwork kit. And then this one. But I have noticed going just through these kits alone that they're a lot softer and mellow, definitely more indie vibes, alternative vibes. Not usually how my music tends to be. Yeah, so a lot of the drum samples are a lot on the mellow side. Nothing too heavy electronic for my taste, but I guess we can go ahead and work with, let's use the fixation kit. So let's go ahead and drag this here to replace this existing track. And now I have a bunch of things showing up. This is basically a pad, so like the silly little physical devices that people have, or you press buttons, like if you've seen Sean Wasabi's videos, that sort of thing. But it's a pad of different sounds. And I have all the sounds here, and I can edit the individual sounds. So let's go ahead and make a clip, a section that we want to start editing, and we'll go ahead and make our drum pattern. So here's our piano editor for a drum, which I think is pretty cool. I think this is very nice that I can do piano rolling with the drums. FL Studio also allows this. It's a little finicky, but it's the same concept. So let's see. So if I turn this on, you can now hear the sounds that we're pulling. If I turn on draw mode, we make a nice 4 on the 4. Let's change the BPM to 130. I think 130 is very nice. I'm gonna reopen this so I can adjust some of the volume on this. We're going to extend the clip so it kind of repeats. See it here. I'm gonna delete some of the other tracks that we don't need so far. We'll turn on looping. Okay, gonna duplicate this so it's twice the length. I'm gonna do a little more adjustments on the volume before I stick anything in. Just because some of these can get kind of loud. Okay. I haven't decided if I'm going to make an actual composition, but... Okay. Good night, Bonnie. Hope the trials go well and that I have fun and help me figure out easily what I want to do. Thank you, Toad. Thank you for chilling with us briefly. I gave you 4 head kisses as you head to bed. Mama mama. We'll see how this goes. Okay, I guess we'll just... Wait, what sound did I just use? Me looking at this like what? The snare RKTD1. Let's decrease the volume on that one. That clap is still pretty loud. Okay. The basic synthesizer that they have is called Drift. Drift is a 2 oscillator synthesizer. LMMS and FL Studio provide a triple oscillator instead, which gives you 3 different waves to basically manipulate. That doesn't mean it's bad. You can still definitely get some good stuff using Drift from the presets that I've seen. So let's pull out some presets, shall we? I should have maybe favorited some of these while I was working on this earlier today. I think it was... I really like this wub bass, because it's pretty heavy electronically. We're gonna go ahead and use this. Ooh, this one is a proper piano roll. Very nice. I'm gonna make sure it's only this channel that we're working on. We're just gonna kind of do that, so that's a good amount. You're gonna go eat now. Have a good night, Fly High. Thank you for stopping by briefly. You really have been going to sleep a lot earlier. For once? I gave you 4 head kisses as you go to bed. Mama earlier? For once? I can't believe this. Fly High sleeping early? On time? Is it on time? I guess it's a lot better than that one time where you were like, it's at 6 a.m. And I was like, what? Thank you for chilling with us. Okay, let's continue. Don't smile at me. I know your truth. Okay, amazing. This length is really short. Why is it so short? Let's make it 4 for now. I like that. So there's a mixer for Ableton, and I really like that it automatically handles the creation of your mixers here. I feel like it's very nice because you still have to manually do it for LMMS, and I believe FL Studio's somewhat manual too. Nice and low. Okay, what kind of bass line should I make? I was just recreating other songs that I had when I was test running this today. Let me see if I can make something different today. Something new. You can kind of tell the tone of the bass, which I think is either F sharp or G. I'm pretty sure it's F sharp. I think I have, okay, I have a melody. I'm gonna do this. I can see the piano roll scale a little better. Ooh, yeah, hit it. Wolf Dance. Oh, you did Wolf Dance correctly. Oh, let's... I'm gonna set it back to 2 and then just duplicate this. So 2 bars, duplicate it, and then I can just work with this. Hold on, how should I end this part? Will that syncopation make it better? Let's see. Yes. I can always turn on the metronome if I really need it. Okay, let's see how it sounds with the drum pattern that I made. Okay, I'm gonna add in some more hi-hat just to fill it up a little bit. I'm gonna do a little volume or velocity control. Not as much. And then I should go into the actual kit and lower. This one? This one. Issue. I'm gonna copy these. I'm gonna clear. So we have 2 different clips. I can also rename them. Shaker. Let's lower that. Okay. How do I rename this? Oh, Control R. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna use the same way I usually name my drum patterns from LMMS. So we'll name this drums A1, drums A2. This one needs the shakers now. Oh, actually, don't do that. I need to name this clip and be proper. And I can also avoid using this entire clip and do a sudden new clip, which I think is pretty handy dandy here. And it's really nice that I can use these programs to kind of manage my drums all in one track instead of making entirely new tracks for every single pattern. Because that's what you do in LMMS and it's not very nice. Wow, a flute. That really is a toy helicopter. Here, let's make a new pattern for drums and name it drums B1 and we'll make a new pattern. It'd be great if I remembered the pattern I was making. I guess I'll switch it from 4 on the floor to a more syncopated beat. I wonder if I can copy these notes from one pattern to the other. Like so. Ooh, oh, I kind of can. I was like, is that the correct place to write for that? Sure. Okay, How would I add a snare roll here? This is where I have to start thinking about how to use this program. I think the best thing I would do is I would look through the drum section because it has all the individual samples by themselves here, and I would go grab a snare. And there I would use the simpler synthesizer to use the sample. And I guess that's how I would do a snare roll, because that allows me to use it as an instrument or MIDI. So I guess I would do it here. Oh no, just is it answered and inserted as an actual sample? Okay. Fine. I would have favored this so I don't lose this. We're gonna go over to instruments. I'm going to exit out and turn on simpler. Add that, and then in simpler, we're going to add the sample we just favorited here. And we're going to try to make a roll with this. Unfortunately, I don't know what the bass note is supposed to be in this program. Well, let me make sure I... Okay. Give me 30 seconds, please. Thank you. Okay, let's turn the volume down on that. Ooh, it's so hard to navigate this interface. Or maybe it's my fault for switching back and forth between Ableton and FL Studio today. Okay, next. Oh no, these are. Let's hide the snare roll for now. You're hidden. Okay. I was going to grab a crash symbol if I can find it in all this. Oh, there's so much in here. Do I want the mansion? I think I want the mansion one. Why did we... who's rating me? Benny! Of course. It's a double raid. Of course. I'm gonna snooze the ads just in case. Hi, Benny. Hi, Mika. Hello, Vodka Man and Benny and Recycle My Please and Inquiz and Gay and Sat Boost and Mika and Sui Bun. Hello, Raiders. Turning on the chatting vibes music, so it's not awkward. I hope your Arknight streams went well. Why did you raid me? Away, shoo! Leave me be in my little corner as I make music like a weirdo. How dare you? For those that don't know me, let me go ahead and introduce myself really quick. So unfair. I have to be social. Hello, my name is Bonnie. I go by they, them pronouns. I'm a silly little fire elemental, and I'm an illustrator, graphic designer, playground programmer, and music maker. I do Too much, unfortunately. I'm mainly known for doing illustration stuff, so I mostly do character art. So I do fan art of other VTubers. I have OCs to draw art of and have brain rot over. I do fan art of video games and web comics, like One Shot. I think I have my sketch of Mika right here that I did as an incentive for VTuber SummerSlam earlier this year. I don't have any art of Benny because Benny sucks. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I don't have any sort of motivation to work on art generally, which makes it really hard. Shut up, Kyle. Not sexy, not cute. No, 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 no. That's not correct. Shh, no. But welcome on in, everyone. God, how do I do this? So I make music, but I'm really shy about it. I'm starting to do these streams called music making streams. So Music Mondays, because I want to do more music. Because I would consider myself more of a creative streamer, even though I do play games every so often. My usual choice of DAW for making music is LMMS, which is basically a freeware version of FL Studio. But today I wanted to go ahead and take a look at some industry standards, at least some of the ones that people use, which are Ableton Live and FL Studio, and kind of test run them on stream just a little more to kind of see how I'm feeling about. Oh, I should have paused my timer. And we're starting off with Ableton for today. We have a beat going, but let me see if I can pull up LMMS, the other program that I use, so that I can kind of showcase the usual music that I make for reference. I'm sure y'all will enjoy it very much. I don't know why I have Firefox still open, actually. Bye, Firefox! We were talking about pricing between the two programs too. The most expensive, the highest tier of edition that you can get for Ableton Live is about $749, while the most expensive all plugins features edition that you can get for FL Studio is $314 right now because of Black Friday. I think without the Black Friday discount, it's $449, which is $10 more than the standard edition that you can get for Ableton. So there's definitely some monetary stuff to talk about when it comes to the two programs. But so far, I might go with FL Studio just because I like the way FL Studio feels. Since it's LMMS is meant to be a very similar replica of FL Studio, essentially. Okay, where is my example that I always play for people? Here it is. Okay, we're gonna switch this capture to LMMS. Really, where is it? Hello, OBS. Can you find? There you go. There you go, buddy. Okay. So we're gonna turn off the music. This is the cover I did of a very popular song. I'm sure y'all will recognize it. Please enjoy so you can see the kind of music that I make and like to cover. You have been rickrolled. If you were brought here from Benny's or Mika's raids and you were very mad about being rickrolled, you should blame them right now and tell them how much you hate them. Thank you. I do not really normal music. No, never. I do make music-ish. I recently, earlier in October, made a song. So I do make quote unquote normal music, whatever you consider normal is. Um, but okay, hold on. I actually need to pause the timer this time since I'm not working on Ableton right now. I guess it also works for anyone that has been showing up to the music streams and was like, "Hey, Bonnie, what happened to that song you were making like in October?" It's like, well, I guess you can listen to part of the instrumental right now. Here, I'll play it here, starting at the bridge, so you can hear that I make normal music too. I make normal music. I don't know what genre I fit in. Anyway, for Mika and Benny and anyone that came along with the raid, if you need to get some food, get some water, get some rest, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, enjoy your time here. These are one of the most chaotic streams that I can usually have because music streams are the most abnormal streams that anyone could ever stream because there's no background music other than when I'm playing a synth over and over again like this. So enjoy your time here. But if you need to step out, if you need to lurk, absolutely no pressure for you to stay. I will be here, test running Ableton like I should be. Okay, hold on. Let me resume my timer because I'm doing an hour each of per program, which should be totally enough time for me to totally be like, yeah, I like this or that program. But I'm also pretty sure I already know that I might like Ableton more, um, based on how things are going. Anyway, we're trying to make any sort of random composition instead of me trying to remake. Because I was playing with these earlier before stream and I was kind of remaking other songs that I've had, but I was like, let me try to make a new composition on stream. And it's going somewhere. I have no idea how loud that crash is going to be. You know, it's not bad. It's still obnoxious, personally speaking. Okay, sure, amazing. What I did want to do is bring in drift actually this time because I want to see if I can make white. Oh, I don't see a white noise. Wait, I would usually do like a white noise sort of crash instead of a proper crash cymbal. But gee, I don't know if I have the capability for that because this double oscillator doesn't give me a white noise. It gives me a noise generator. I mean, I guess I can use this. What does this do anything if I use? Okay, wait, we're cooking. Okay, we can use this. I guess we can use this. We can probably use this. Okay, so the way a white crash works is a white noise crash. White noise substitute for a crash cymbal works is that you need a super sexy filter. Okay. A little higher. Okay. A little more resonance. Okay. Let's open this clip. By itself, please. Hmm. Is this for the? Is this what is two? What is envelope to? Okay. Me looking at this like, what is happening? I don't remember how I did it in LMMS because I made a preset and then I just left that preset alone. Fuck. I think this is a low pass filter, huh? I think the other the filter we usually would use was I don't know where it would be. We used a band filter. So maybe if I can use an EQ. EQ baby. Okay, open up for me. Thank you. Okay, we're going to do these. Do a little EQing. Kind of EQ that. Okay. Ooh, what if I just did this? Ooh, it's peaking. Ooh, that's gonna sound really bad. Just watch. Okay, well, I was wrong. It sounds like nothing. Where am I? Ooh, okay. Ooh, how about this one? I give up. Okay, have a good lurk, Michaela. Oh, I will hydrate and stretch. I just saw this right now. Okay. I'm drinking water. Okay, I'm stretching my hands, I guess. We're stretching. We're stretching. We're so stretching. Okay. 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 Now that sounds really bad. Fuck. I messed up the envelopes and now I don't know what they're doing. Hi, Science. Hello, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. What is happening today? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your music? How was your music stream? Oh my god. Hello, Music Maker. Hello, Sayaz. Hello, Yo-Yo Bear. Welcome on in, everybody. Let me introduce myself really quick. Wait, I have to pause my timer. Pause my timer while I'm not an while I'm not an Ableton. um. Hi, for those that don't know me. Hello, my name is Bonnie. I go by they them. I'm a silly little fire elemental, and I'm an illustrator, graphic designer, and playground programmer. And I also make music. I do a lot. I'm mainly known for doing illustration, but I also do a lot of coding stuff. So like this, and my new sticker at the bottom, and my chat box are things I've coded by myself. I'm mainly known for doing character art, so I have OCs that I have brain rot over. I do fan art of video games like Hollow Knight and Apple Boy, and I do fan art of other VTubers and friends. Wow, I'm really good at doing this whole speech after doing it multiple times. Yeah, I participated in an art fight earlier this year. I have an active merch shop collab with a few artist friends that's still open for about 2 more weeks before it closes for Black Friday. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow and the raid. I hope your music stream went well. It sounds like it was good. Were you working on anything in particular or just something random? Um, Today I'm working on music, one, because I need to do more music streams, and two, because I'm checking out some more popular DAWs to maybe think of switching to. And so today Sorry, I was gonna say tonight, and then for some reason I wanted to say today. Tonight, we're test running Ableton Live and FL Studio. So first up is Ableton, and we're about 36 minutes done through test running. I was testing out the programs earlier before stream because I would have not been able to do anything on stream except for reading the manual for like an hour per program because I would have been like, I don't know how to navigate the UI and I don't know what shortcuts are what. And that would have been really bad. You ended up making a drum and bass track. Ooh, nice. Do you have a link to your music that you would like to share with us? I closed my Firefox and I don't know if I'll be able to play that on stream because I don't want my Firefox to open up again. But if you would like to share for other people to hear in chat, we would definitely appreciate that. Links are allowed in chat as long as you just let us know what the link is. You will not get bonked. I hope, unless something has changed in one of our chat bots. My usual choice of program for making music is LMMS for reference. Which I think does great for me anyway, but you know, I could always check out some other DAWs to learn and work with. So I guess we're going to do the thing where I traumatize everyone with music. um, I don't know what genres I fit in, if I'm being honest. Cursing is perfectly fine. We are 18 plus here. Oh, wow, that really quickly switched programs. I was clicking through OBS really quickly. Okay. God. I could have pulled up the wrong program. I usually use LMMS for my music making. I'm gonna turn this down. I don't know how loud it was before. But I don't know what genre of music I make. I make something. But it is a tradition where whenever we have someone raid me, especially if it's for a music stream, I always play this cover that I made 2 years ago within the first year of when I debuted. So please enjoy. Okay. Sorry for rickrolling you. Not really. Yeah. Hi, Citrona. Good morning. Let's see. YouTube, open. This one was more to be silly, if I'm being honest. Let me check out your music first. Feel free to check out Sayaz's music, everyone. Oh my god, please, all the tabs open because I was looking at all the pricing and stuff for FL Studio and Ableton. What DAW do you use, if I may ask? Okay, come on. This will not be audible on stream. I mean, actually, I can turn it on. I just realized. There we go. It's like, wait a minute, I have it set up. It won't play on the VOD at all, but this is good. Okay. Okay. This is really nice. I like this. Your vocals are really good too. You got a nice voice. Like. I'm not good at doing chill songs like this at all. I fully come from a background of making video game music, and I fully embrace it in the types of song instrumentals I make. So this is very opposite spectrum for me, I would say. I don't know if I should embarrass you by playing the whole song, but thank you again for sharing. I appreciate it. This is so good. Wow. I see GarageBand. Hold on. I mean, I know of it. GarageBand for Mac, Apple. Oh, okay. I've heard of it, but since I'm only a Windows user, I guess there's not much I can do in regards to using GarageBand mostly. You appreciate me checking you out on stream? No worries. We always do a thing called art tags here whenever people raid over and they're doing art streams. I hope I've been doing that recently. But of course, obviously, we have to do music tags too, because music is obviously an art form. But thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. So cool meeting other music makers. Hold on. Wow, okay. Use it because it's free, no worries. I mean, I use LMMS because it's free, but I want to check out other DAWs because I want to see what plugins and features they may have and stuff. And since I want to do songs, I'm kind of like, what if? Especially because they do a lot more electronic based stuff. Okay, I played the recent song I was working on stream. Is there another one I can play? Yes. I made a song last year for my friend's birthday. Actually, Citrona, who literally just showed up. Hello, Citrona. I made for them and another friend because they had the same birthday. I made a song for them, which I won't sing to because I'd have to sing over it because I don't record vocals for any of these because I never release my music anywhere. But I made a song for them, which gods has a lot of meme sounds in it. To word it nicely. So please enjoy another snippet of more proper music, I guess, that I make that is not a cover / remix.
Show me these guys' balls.
Okay, you get the point. I wonder if I would say hyperpop adjacent because I was listening to a recent K-pop comeback because I'm unfortunately a K-pop stan, and a lot of people were like, "Oh my gosh, hyperpop," and I was like, hyperpop. I mean, I guess with the way they characterize hyperpop, I guess that works for what I do, but I'm also like, I feel like the label sounds really weirdly misleading because I feel like when I think of hyperpop, I would think of what breakcore is, if I'm being kind of honest. But yeah, I just make music. I do little hee-haw here. But yeah, if you need to get some food, get some water, get some rest, please make sure to do so. I know streaming can be tiring. Otherwise, feel free to chill with us. Where's Ableton? I'm going to be continuing my testing out of Ableton on stream and struggling to use this program. And then after this hour is done, I'll review it a little more, and then we'll try out FL Studio. But yeah. Oh, of course, I forgot. For everyone on my end, please check out the people that have rated us so far in the stream. We have Benny, we have Mika, lovely friends of mine. We have Sayas, who just rated us and does some cool fire music also. Different genres from mine. Very awesome, very cool. You don't like limiting yourself to one genre, true? I see, I see. Yeah. It's really nice when you can do various genres, which is definitely the type of thing I like to try to explore, but this is hard sometimes because I like being comfortable in one spot. Okay, let me resume my timer so I can continue the... Oh, accidentally opened my phone on my phone. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, anyway, for Ableton, basically you're just trying to learn using the program. So I did some UI learning before stream for sanity reasons, and we're kind of here just trying to use this program. Oh, because it's on solo. Okay, of course. Oh, I still think that crash is really loud. Hold on. Oh, I can also edit the gain here. Teehee, let's make it really, really quiet. Okay. Okay, we're gonna duplicate the... Ooh, we're duplicating this by accident. That's okay. Delete. Oh. Delete. Why is it duplicating that clip too? Away with the... Okay, I wanted to add either chords or some sort of arpeggiation in the background. So we're going to go looking through Drift presets again, because Drift is one of the few synthesizers available in all versions of Ableton. That... We're going to stick one in here, and we're just going to test it out, because I honestly would not know... Wait, how do I rearrange... Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I don't know how to rearrange tracks on this yet. I do now! It was a struggle when I was doing it in FL Studio. This... Honestly, we can mute this track, because I have no idea what the hell it's doing. So, you can stay muted for now, buddy. Okay, we're gonna add a clip. What key are we working with again? F sharp. Okay, ooh, maybe I was like wondering, I was like, what if this pad isn't right? It sounds okay. It sounds pretty lush though, so we'll have to see how much I like this pad or not. So I'm gonna duplicate the length. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Extend it here, and we're gonna go into the mixers and tell it to shut the fuck up. Okay, maybe not as much shut the fuck up, but you know. I'm gonna raise some of the volume of certain things, like the bass. I always love writing melodic bass lines. 8? 8 feels like overkill, but that might be the correct amount of bars I need here. It might be 4. Hold on, it might just be 4. It might just be 4. Wait a minute. Is that the correct note? Hello? I love pretending to remember how to do... Okay, that sounds right. I was like, wow, do I remember how to do my chord progressions? We're doing this chord progression, which I've done many times because I cannot be bothered. try to make a different chord progression right now. Whoa, when did this happen? What is happening here? Ooh, okay. Duplicate, there we go. I was like, what? How did they split? Okay, I need to edit the stereo on this because it sounds like the stereo width for the pads are really narrow, which is bad. So we're gonna do wide stereo and really bump that stereo width up for this thing. So we're gonna solo this. And change the loop so we're listening to only this part. Turn on looping so we can only listen to this. Actually, delete this for me and just extend the length of the clip. Thanks. Cool. Now let's look at this. Turn off that release, buddy. A little more release, maybe. Okay. We're gonna edit this clip. I'm gonna adjust the chord progression because I can. Duplicate, and then we're gonna edit this last chord. What can I add? Should I add other synths layered on top of this? Another bass layer, maybe? Let's see if another sample in this would be suitable as a bass. Monday morning. Let's try this Mondo Star bass and see how it sounds. We can copy clips over like so. Why did I keep doing that? What is... Why are you weird? Why are you weird? I kind of like the way that sounds. Should I raise it an octave? Oof, sorry. Ugh, that was loud. Maybe not bad. Let's decrease the volume on this, make sure it's not too loud, and then we'll turn off loop. Go here. Oh, maybe put it not on solo. Not bad. Okay, let's do some EQing. Be a good little flame and do some EQing. First of all, we're gonna take off the high on this. Stop, and do I wanna change the bass pattern here? Hold on. I feel like I would. And then we can do this and just extend this bass pattern because I wanted to just kind of repeat over here. Oh, don't do that. Actually, hold on. You need to be renamed. Bass chord prog. Thank you. And you go over here. Good day. Is this a whole clip or no? Let's use the fact that we can extend our clips like this, because this is not an LMMS feature. Let's take advantage of that. It's coming out pretty good. Thank you. You have a lot of cute emotes. Wait, the more twerking emote. I used to have a twerking emote like within my first to second year, I would say. And then I took it off because there was a lot of weird stuff happening with Twitch being like, no twerking emotes, no middle finger emotes. But also all of my travelers are like, we want twerk dance emote. And I'm like, ugh. I will not comply. Maybe. Okay, wait, what note does this hit? Turn off mixers? What does this hit? Oh, I just deleted it. Okay, that's A. A plus. Okay, sorry. What octave was that? A1. Okay, we're gonna change the quantization to 30 seconds so we can kind of do this. Thank you. Wait, is it keeping the melody of what's usually under here still? What? Is that normal? Honestly, that's pretty cool, but that's not expected behavior, at least what I would think is not expected behavior. That's interesting. Delete. Should I copy these over here? The crash. I'm gonna make the crash a lot more quiet. You need to use your subs for emotes. Very fair. Oh my god, the star one. What is life without cute emote? I feel like I should save my work, but also these are all demo projects. But I can actually save my work compared to FL Studio. um, okay, we'll make a new folder because apparently I don't have a folder in music. Music making. We'll do Ableton 12, and I'll just save this as what's today? 241118. Demo, test run demo. Okay, amazing, cool. What if I edited this clip? I believe I can edit it as a fully separate clip too. So, what if I just... I wish I would copy the velocities over when I did this, because LMMS does that, where it kind of copies that velocity over. Are you really going to make me copy all? Please. Fine. I want to supplement the percussion with more to make it more filled, but I don't know. Yes, but that's really loud. Yes. Mwahahaha. Okay. Anyway. I want to add more. I feel like I need something. I think I just need something in the higher ends. Oh, that's so cute. Not enough bass. Okay. We'll try Orbit Ray. See how this works. Ooh. What key are we working at again? I should just change the scale over here. F sharp. We're doing it more Dorian. I always feel like I'm more Dorian type person. Not how I was intending for that ARP sound, but I kind of vibe with it. Okay, open this, and we're gonna add some audio effects. I need a delay. Toss it in there. Do, 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 do. Okay, it needs to be 8, not 16. I'm gonna unsync these and put this at 4 and see how this sounds. Beautiful. And we're gonna add some reverb. Because you cannot take me away from my reverb. Go! Go! More reverb! Go! Sorry. Okay, anyway. Should I make that louder? I feel like the way it's level right now is pretty nice. Another raid? Rose? Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Oh, raid of roses. Oh my. Hello. Nice to see you again. Oh my god, wait. Okay, I was like, oh my god, my chat just got covered by a window. Welcome on in. Hello. Let me go ahead and put on some chatting music while we chat for a bit. Hi there. Thank you so much for the raid. How did Fortnite go? I hope you won. Also, hi, Sayas. I just saw that you redeemed snack time like 7 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. I need to make that a godforsaken. It needs to have a text redeem. Would you like me to eat? I have snacks that you pick from. I have pistachios, mint Oreo thins, and I have hot and spicy Cheez-Its. So just let me know what snack you want me to eat. Okay, I'll save. I'm saving. I think I literally just saved, but I'll make sure it's saved. You got some good wins and nice. That's good to hear. Let me also mention, for those that don't know who I am, I'll go ahead and introduce myself really quick. Tonight's stream is not one of the usual ones that we do, but I like to mix it up once in a while. My name is Bonnie. I go by they, them. I'm a silly little fire elemental that does a lot of different things. I'm an illustrator, graphic designer, programmer, and music maker. Tonight we're focusing on music making, but usually I do art streams with a little bit of gaming in between. I do a lot of character art mainly and try to learn more and more about doing art in general, but I have OCs to do brain rot over. I do fan art of other VTubers and VTuber friends. I do fan art of games like Apple Boy and Hollow Knight, and sometimes we have random memes in the mix, but you can ignore them. Oh, it's back. You can ignore them. You can ignore them. You can ignore the memes. Our gotcha really hates me. Um, um. Anyway, I'm glad to hear you got a lot of Fortnite wins. That's really good to hear. That makes me really happy to hear. For everyone on my side, please make sure to check out Rose. They're a friend of a friend. Unless you would like to be friends forever. I'm just kidding. Unless we can turn this into a horror movie, which I guess was the vibe I was going for. Anyway, Rose is super cool. It's been here a few times. Don't know her too well yet, but I know they're super cool because they play with some of my friends who are also super cool. So obviously Rose has to be super cool. Obviously. But welcome on in. For tonight's music stream, I'm specifically testing out Ableton and FL Studio because I wanted to check out some other DAWs to use. And we're actually just about to finish... we're just about to finish our Ableton test run. So you're just in time for me to see if I can cram anything in the last 2 minutes. But yeah, Rose, if you need to get some food, get some water, get some rest, please make sure to do so. I know being a pro gamer means you get hungry. Or tired. Probably both. I mean, I get hungry and tired, but actually I'm tired all the time. And I only get hungry if I don't get to eat snacks during stream, which, speaking of which, says, what snack would you like me to eat? Let me know. But yeah, if anyone in the raid also would like to lurk, feel free to do so. We have catering here at the end if you want to chill with us. Otherwise, if you need to step out because this isn't your vibe, absolutely no pressure. We'll be here making music and chilling. You do your best to be cool. I know you are. We all know. Was it a time you're cringy and annoy Onyx with your Valley Girl voice? Sorry, I think I just burped, but literally last week for my weekly Core Keeper collab, Onyx was there, and I was doing I was doing like 2 different accents, and one of them was a Valley Girl, and Onyx was like, "Bonnie, stop," and I was like, sorry, like I can't help it. Good to know I'm like not the only one who could be annoying with like a Valley Girl voice. Sorry. Anyway, I would usually do the usual thing whenever people raid into a music stream, but I'm very intent on finishing up this test run in Ableton. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna turn off our chatting music. Feel free to relax with us again as I resume this timer, which will ring in like 2 minutes-ish. I think I want to add this again, so it's not just a flourish once. One, two, three. Is that correct? It's so hard to get the timing because of the way these are set up. We're going to extend this note. It doesn't do too much considering how wet everything is in this synth already. Hi Onyx, hello, and thank you friend us for getting your stamp. Oh my god, please just select this one. Do 2 and then extend this and then work here. I'm gonna grab these and extend. Oh, my time. Okay, phone. Okay. Okay. I guess that's my hour of testing out Ableton. So how do I wait, I was trying to okay. Everything's normal here. Hardy har har. Hello. A bitch must be annoying at points, especially if you don't hit with the impulse grenades. Oh my god. Hi everyone. Ableton test run project composition is done. This one can actually be saved and exists. FL Studio, I believe you can't really save it. So once I do the test run on FL Studio, it's kind of lost forever. But it'll be on stream, so I'll be able to remember it. Okay, let's test run. Let's listen to this and see how it sounds, shall we? Turn on the mixers, I guess. This doesn't really make it easy to see anything, actually, but whatever. I wish I could have made this a little longer, but I'm pretty happy, actually. I'm kind of happier with how this turned out, considering the previous stuff I was working on off stream earlier today when I was testing out this program. Or I guess mostly learning the UI as I was working on this. Yeah. That's Ableton for you. I guess, okay, let's talk about Ableton, shall we? Back to chatting music vibes. Let's skip this tunic track. Sure, hello, Final Fantasy. Yeah, so I just do enjoy the minimalist layout. I feel like the piano roll can be a little confusing for me. But again, as an LMMS user, FL Studio is more keen for me to use UI wise because a lot of it is very similar. Since LMMS is meant to be the freeware kind of substitute to FL Studio specifically, I don't think necessarily that voting on this based specifically on presets and everything is fair, but a lot of the samples and presets that Ableton offers, I feel like it's very geared towards not necessarily super intense music or anything, which it happens, I get it. I think I managed to create a killer track considering I was sifting through a lot of presets and samples, and I did a lot of that earlier today too, in order to figure out if there was anything in all the provided library stuff that Ableton has, if there was anything that I really liked or I felt was super strong, hard-hitting. But I would say Ableton, I think, could be fitting when it comes to, I guess, when I'm actually sticking with video game music making. Because I think with the killer drum kits that they have as default samples and stuff in their library, I think it all lends pretty well to being able to use Ableton for like video game music creation. The UI again is cluttered, but I think every DAW can be pretty cluttered in general. I mean, FL Studio is also like LMMS in that the windows are just floating everywhere. So either you try to resize everything or you have your windows overlap and you just pick your poison. Yeah. I do think a lot of the stuff, I do really like the way the library is set up on Ableton. It's really nice to be able to search and tag stuff and mark things as like favorite. I think it's really cool. And you can also add your own tags from what I've heard, which I think is pretty cool. And you can use your own samples. I did test this. It took me a while. I was like, oh my gosh, are you saying I can't even use my own audio files in the trial version? You can. They have actually. Wait, I just realized this when I was looking earlier. Because this is the trial version for the most expensive edition of Ableton. It has sampler. Sampler is a little more fancy than simpler. Simpler is your basic, your basic instrument that allows you to pull any audio file, and use it as a sample in your composition. So, like for example, if you wanted to put in a snare, a custom snare, or if you wanted to get a soundbite of your friend saying "balls to the wall," this would be the way to do it. And simpler, I think, works pretty well from what I've seen. Am I changing this by accident? Yes, I'm changing the drums by accident. Okay. Now let me do this. Yeah, but I think simpler by itself already works pretty well for what you need it to do, which is to get a sample in so you can treat it as a MIDI instrument. Drift is pretty iffy because I don't enjoy the fact that it's a 2-wave oscillator. They do have something called wavetable, but that's only available in the most expensive version, and I don't really... Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, Is it also a 2 oscillator thing? I'd avoided using this one since obviously you would not be able to get it in the 2 cheaper editions of Ableton. I'm gonna turn off our chatting music because I kind of want to listen to some of the presets that you can get with Wavetable. Okay. Some of these basses are really good. Oh, there's a lot in this. What the heck? Okay. Well, unfortunately, Wavetable is only available for the most expensive edition of Ableton Live, which is like $700 something. Is that correct? I remember talking about the prices earlier in stream. What was it? Hold on. Shop Live. $749 for Live 12 Suite, which I don't really want to do. Yeah. But I really enjoy the way this user interface works. But again, I'm just kind of I don't know. Definitely FL, like all of the plugins, especially here, like they're all really clean and nice too, which is, oh, I love clean user interfaces and stuff. But you know, oops. Oh my lord. Okay, but I don't know. Let's see. How long have I been doing projects like these with other products? So I first started out using something called Anvil Studio. Here, let's do a little music journey. Since we're here, before we go ahead and try our test running on FL Studio, which I know I'm pretty used to. So let's see if there's a track here that I can use as an example, I guess. It's not going to be on my drive. It's going to be here. Okay. Uh, uh, hmm, hmm, hmm. Uh, I, sure. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Hee hee. Okay, it's this one. Okay. So when I first started, it was because I was being a silly little video game dev amateur in like middle to high school. So I mainly first started out adding executable. I mainly started out making MIDI music purely using something called Anvil Studio, which allows you to do pure MIDI compositions. I don't remember how loud this is, so good luck, everyone. But you can listen to this. The hell loud was that? That was pretty loud. I'll be nice and I'll lower the volume for everyone by like almost 10 more decibels. I'm gonna suffer though, so great for me. But I'm using this track because I know I remade this on LMMS. But here's a track. This is an upgraded track from 2020 that was a remaster of a track I made in like between 2014 maybe to 2016 as part of an old project I worked on by myself just for funsies. So have fun. Okay, and then somewhere along the way, I learned about LMMS, which is an actual like digital audio workstation, which allows you to do some crazy stuff, like make music. But it has like actual synthesizers and stuff and allows you to also like Anvil Studio connect synthesizers and stuff. And you can actually do audio recording, which is a lot more feasible, I feel like, with those programs. And we also have an ad break, so I'm sorry, too bad. Okay, let me find the LMMS version of this track and put it at 75% volume. Um, I learned about LMMS. I have it actually in my experiments files because my experiment file, so mid 2017 is when I found out about LMMS specifically. So this right here, this right here is, which I showed earlier in stream, LMMS, which is a program I've been using basically since 2017. And this is what the remaster of that uh that battle track that I showed you on Anvil Studio. This is what that sounds like using LMMS, which allows me to use samples that I want to choose, especially for different instruments and stuff like that, and do a lot more stuff with automation and volume control. now we're here, looking for a different thing. Or yes, just an upgrade, really. Not that I can't do anything with LMMS, but it's always fun to look at other programs, I feel. Hi, Sunny. Hello. I do indeed make the musics. I think when we first met on like Jito stream, I talked about how I kind of make music, but it doesn't get posted anywhere. Uh, ta-da! You the music streams. Hello. I guess to catch you up, Sunny. I'm test running Ableton and FL Studio because I want to try out a new DAW, maybe to use for my general workflow and stuff. Although I do like using LMMS, I do want to see if I can use something that's up to date and hasn't been updated since 2020 or, or is it 2021? I searched it up early in stream, but I was like, and it's still like in progress technically, so you know. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. We just finished doing a test run of Ableton. That is Anvil Studio. Ableton, thank you. I'm gonna close LMMS now. And I was just kind of reviewing a little more of what I liked and what I dislike about Ableton. And then and then after this, I'm gonna do a test run project for an hour on FL Studio instead. You use both Mixcraft and Pro Tools. I don't remember how I found out about LMMS at all, if I'm being honest. Anvil Studio, I found out about because I used to download MIDI remasters that people did of like video game music, because you could use MIDI music in like the old RPG Maker programs. And eventually I started using Anvil Studio to make my own MIDI music. And then I don't know how I found out about LMMS, but FL Studio and Ableton are two pretty popular programs for making music. FL Studio I've seen a lot more in the EDM scene, and then Ableton I've seen a lot of the musicians I follow, like Andrew Huang, and Red Means Recording. They use Ableton a lot, I would say. So yeah. Ooh, burping. Hold on. Oh, this is so cool. You'd love to get into making music. You've always loved music growing up, but you have not had enough hours in the day to do anything with it. I get that. I engage in too many creative hobbies, and I do this to myself. But it's always fun when you get to make time for this sort of stuff, and I think it's always worth like investing and trying out and seeing if you like it or not. But here's the project that we did in Ableton today. It's basically an hour long, just trying to compose sort of session while trying to get used to this UI. Yeah. I think the only thing that's holding me back from going with Ableton is the pricing. And the pricing in comparison to the plugins and stuff that you could get. LMMS is a freeware version of basically FL Studio. So I feel like FL Studio might just be the way to go, especially because it's overall cheaper than Ableton, although I feel like Ableton can be pretty good too. I mean, I was worried because a lot of the music I make tends to be a little more electronic heavy sounding, really filled with sounds and stuff, but it is possible, I would say. In Ableton, you just have to really get your own samples and synths in instead of depending on Ableton's default library, from what I found. So I was saying I think it can be pretty good for like video game music, at least in that regard. Yeah. Andrew Huang is so great. I watched him for so long. I don't watch much of his videos too much lately, but I should get back into them. Also, yeah, learning another DAW is a lot of effort. Me learned 2 DAWs today, so I can test run them on stream. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close Ableton. Goodbye. Everyone say goodbye to Ableton. Bye, Ableton. Thank you. That was Ableton Live 12, and we're gonna go ahead and say hello to FL Studio. Um, I'm gonna talk about FL Studio. We're gonna run that for an hour. Let me see if this actually shows up, if this window shows up on FL Studio. It does. Very good. Awesome. That's kind of important. Okay. Add that. Okay. So this is FL Studio 2024. 1.2. Okay. First things to talk about. Again, the trial for FL Studio is infinite. It's an infinite trial, but you're not able to save any test projects and stuff that you make in the trial. However, what I really enjoy when I was checking this out today is that you're able to choose which edition you're using. So if you're thinking about buying a specific edition with FL Studio, you can see what what features and plugins you're able to use with the specific edition you're going to go with. So I'm test running Producer Edition because Producer Edition, the standard, that is, I have to, hold on. Is because of Black Friday sales, it would usually be $179, but right now, because of Black Friday, Producer Edition is $139. And again, this is cheaper than Ableton Live 12 Standard, which is $439. So I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah. So if you've seen me do my LMMS streams and stuff, it makes funny noises, as you can see. As you can see, it has a lot of similarities to LMMS, so it's really it was a lot more intuitive for me to start learning this program. And I actually have to move this program around because there's actually no top bar for once on this. Want good and cheaper DAW. Mixcraft is a nice one. It's more like Streamline Pro Tools. I actually haven't heard of either of those, if I'm being honest. Oh, whoa. I might have seen this one being used before. I think the main thing that would be deal breakers for me when it comes to this stuff is just kind of the possible synthesizers and instruments that are provided, along with the audio effects and stuff, because otherwise I'm going to have to start sifting through effects and stuff on the internet, and I'm going to cry if I have to do that again, because that's going to be very confusing for me. And then I'll actually have to start depending on you, Sunny. Pro Tools. Okay. Pro Tools might be nice. Since I want to do song making, it might be helpful if anything. Um, if anything, if I could use it for the vocal recording and mixing part of anything. Depend on you. Okay. But for now, we'll focus on its subscription now. Really? Let's check it out. Let's see. Let's see. Pro Tools Artist is 66 a year. Why is it 200 a year? Wow. Mixcraft Pro comes with Melodyne, which is handy for singing. Nice. One of my friends had me download a program which apparently was considered by some somewhat equivalent to Melodyne. It's from Lander Audio. It's called Synchro Arts Repitch, because apparently it was free for whatever reason. So I have that, I guess, as an alternative to Melodyne. Apparently. I haven't used it yet because I haven't bothered trying to do any vocal work yet on these DAWs, which is kind of why we're here. Surprise. Yeah, I guess for now let's FL Studio it up. I have changed the theme. You would usually see this in dark mode. Here, let me do theme settings. This is the default. I said no to that. And they have pink and light cherry, so we're doing light mode. The only issue is that on the pattern machine, this makes it really hard to see when things are lit up, personally. And that's not fun. That's just the same thing. A theme thing. Sorry. So nothing too crazy, I would say. You have the old perpetual license for Pro Tools, so you don't gotta pay, but stuck with 2018? Aw. Well, at least you do have Pro Tools, at least. Okay. So same deal as before. It's going to be an hour of me kind of using this program, and I'll talk about the way this program works. And wow, there's a lot of stuff open here. Okay. I'll start the hour timer, and let's go ahead and get going. So a lot of this is similar to LMS. You have add here, which allows you to add your specific synthesizers and effects and stuff. Or you can go into channel presets and choose some of the presets that this program already has. I think one I liked was Synth 4, Synth Space 4. We'll go ahead and drag that onto a track here to kind of forcefully merge it with this track. And this creates a pattern automatically, which you can edit. It'll pull up this channel rack, which allows you to do your typical drum machining stuff, but I am a piano roll person, so I will edit this pattern in piano roll. The interface is not particularly pretty for FL Studio. I will admit that. So me looking at some of these, I'm like, ooh, But it's usable. It's similar to what I use in LMMS, so I cannot complain. Now I had to think about what to make because I feel like I should not try to make the same composition as I did in Ableton. I'm going to change the BPM to 128. Whoa, why is there a knob? Oh, why is there a knob? Okay. There's type and value usually, but I guess we have a set, which makes a dial for whatever reason. Did not know that's a thing. Piano roll. Okay. This thing gets pretty cluttered, this channel rack, because as you make more and more, or add in more and more instruments and tracks and stuff, this gets filled. It's really complicated. um, and then this starts getting complicated. It fills up with a lot of stuff already. There's a maximum of 500 tracks to look at. A lot. And you get all of these mixers already to look at. Okay, we're not gonna look at the maximum number of mixers here. Okay, we're not gonna. Oh, okay, we accidentally did. Okay. Anyway, there's a lot. There's a lot happening. So this can be pretty cluttered, I would say, especially if you're not used to it. So let's just start here. Let's make a melody. Let's use C sharp, I guess. Let's do a simple syncopated bass line this time. We're gonna change the BPM to sure 110. Okay, cool. Too slow. I'm gonna just type in 125. 118. As you can see, extending a clip on the playlist doesn't repeat the pattern. But you can select this pattern that you're using and basically brush it in again. Where am I? Hold on. Show me your... I keep saying punch. We're gonna paint these in again, and we're gonna start introducing some drums. I would prefer to do the drums using FPC, which makes it turn into a pad system. And I'm gonna connect this one to an existing channel for FPC. Assigned to a free track. Thank you. Whoa, okay. I wish I could just fully reset some of these. I think this would be a good time to learn. This would be a great time to learn what any of this means. Okay, time to read the manual. Let's learn about the FPC thing. Okay, show me the manual. Learning. The manual. I was looking at the manual earlier today. Where is it? User manual. Thank you. Okay, let's talk about FPC. FPC. What does FPC stand for? Fruity Pad Controller. Ooh, fruity. Sorry. Okay. Oh, you can build a new kit by doing wrapper menu presets. Empty. Okay. You start out with a base. Amazing. Now, I wish it would tell me what was happening on this. What is happening here? What is the boy? Each pad can contain multi-layer samples so that different layers respond to specific velocity ranges. This can be useful for creating realistic acoustic drum kits. Preview velocity. Okay. Okay. I see. I totally get it. We're gonna open in packs. This is where we get some defaults that you have. I swear I did not see these last time when I was looking through this. Let's use this one. What is that? What is this? Are these just like, okay. I was like, whoa. Ghost notes. We're gonna make a new pattern. Drums A1. That'll help. I was like, whoa, what is happening? Okay, come on, come on. I don't know. I don't know why the magnet hates me now. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's so fine. Can we rename this? Rename. PC drum. Thank you. Piano roll. And now we can piano roll this. I sure wish. I really wish this would tell me what velocity this was at. It's not telling me what velocity this is at, and it's kind of annoying me. Hmm. Okay, I guess we're doing it this way. What I do find kind of nice is that you can edit a pattern and it'll edit any existing copies of the pattern throughout, which is different from Ableton. Although it can cause some messes if you're not careful, obviously. But there we go. Okay. I'm gonna make a new drum pattern, call it A2, and start pasting it in here. And we're gonna make a new piano roll on that. Of course, this doesn't have anything different about it. So we have to go into this and change something. Okay, give me a snare. Ooh. These are really intense. Wait. Okay, select the right one. Hmm. I'm gonna change the bass preset. Too bad you can't preview them over here. Let's type in 128. Is there a way to... Oh, okay. I was like... Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna reopen this. Keep that snare, but we're gonna go find a normal. Is there a clap I can like... What? Cool, amazing, wow. Maybe, is it just in the snares? Okay, and we're gonna edit this. I'm gonna change the velocity of these. Would you like to change all of them, please? No? Okay, fuck you too. I get it. I really wish there was a thing that allowed me to specify the note lengths I could do instead of it just automatically being like, your previous note length is what you'll do. I do like that it's easy to copy paste because if you set your cursor here and then press paste, it'll paste it at the start of that cursor. Okay, then I see what happened. The kicks are taking the wrong velocity because I was working on this clap instead. Then if we go back into these, let's shut you the fuck up. Oops. I clone? Ooh, okay, so we can clone patterns. We have an A3 now. Okay, and it gives us the same. We do this. I enabled something by clicking this and I don't know what it was. Ugh. Okay, in this, let's use organ. I don't remember which one it was. Organ 6? Is it you? No, because that has harmonies in it. Organ 4. Is it you? Organ 3. Organ 2. Sure. Fiddle with it here. Okay. Oop. I wish I would open the piano roll automatically. What key are we in? Sorry, I'm a little stupid apparently. I wonder if there's a way to open the piano roll from here. Ooh, you want to show me so bad. Ooh, you want to show me so bad. Ooh. Okay. Sure. Let's turn that down and let's edit the envelope. Envelope. Going to quiet it down a little more. Going to manipulate these velocities a little bit. A little velocity play. I'm gonna do this and can I grab these and forcefully extend all of them? Yes, I can. We're gonna edit the pattern. That's 2 bars long. Very good. Going to base 1, duplicate or clone. Call that base 2 with 2 S's and paste here. Face here. Will you let me? No. Why won't you let me paste the right pattern? What are you doing to me? Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. I was like, hello. Okay. Wow, we're about 30 minutes through, and I don't like this composition. Fuck. Okay. Ooh, don't save that. You don't need to save that. Promise you don't need to save this. Okay, new composition. Okay. This new basic 808 template might be helpful. If we could try working with this. It'll just be annoying. Like so. Fuck. Okay, and now we do the thing where we make it not sound so obnoxious. Oh, but that's how you can change the bass note. Okay, good to know. We can delete that. I guess we'll have to edit it from here. I keep deleting everything. Oh my god, okay. Why does Control R do an export? Okay, amazing. No hotkey for renaming. Okay, drums A1. This is called baseline. Does it actually sound good as a baseline? Maybe. Change the BPM. Ooh. faster. 160. I might have made a melody by accident. Okay, let's listen to some of these. How do you sound? Right, you can't just assign it to a different instrument, unfortunately. That's not how that works, which I think is kind of annoying. Ah, I just need you to go up an octave. Ooh, if you could just repeat, my dude. Ooh, why do you sound like that, my dude? Reveal yourself to me. Let's see what we're looking at here. I don't know what we're looking at, besties, but this is sounding weird. Sounds like it's a mono. I forgot what it's called, but it can only allow one note at a time. Okay. That, yeah, Squidward. Why is this called Roswell Landing? What the fuck? There you go. And what's our drum? Change that. Let's see if we can add another layer on top of that. Quiet. Raw. Let's see what Roswell landing is supposed to sound like. Okay, got it. Amazing. Anyway, awkward. Okay. There's some other sampler. Is it here? Oh, I do know we have. If we delete, okay, maybe not delete that. That's FL keys. I don't know what that commercial is. Well, let's delete it. Let's change this one to FL keys. Yes. Okay. Apparently this new piano, because I'm not understanding the name of this too seriously yet, but apparently we can do, this is a piano. This is piano stuff. I can open, okay, thank you. I'm gonna copy this and see if we can use this in the piano. How do I, hold on. Ooh, you wanna play only this section, thank you. Yeah, okay. We're gonna Ugh. Okay, definitely still need to learn a few more of the features on this. Whoa. What are you? Okay. Okay. Not too bad. We're going to add reverb. At least some of the UI looks silly. Like, look at this reverb. It's so silly. It can do things like this. How did it do that? Like, what's the point? It's so silly. And rename this to drums. And then edit this pattern. Maybe not have a clap everywhere, I guess. It's so hard to see the claps on this. Uh, do I want to change the piano type? Piano. It's probably fine. It sounds pretty good. We're gonna duplicate, clone. Rename to drums A2. Use it here. Gonna open this up. Come to me. Okay. Is this drums A2? Am I editing the right one? We're gonna clone this again. Okay, this one F2 works for whatever reason. Looking at this is very confusing. Okay. If you get a shiny shroomish, what do you name it? Shinoomish. Tiny mish. Tiny shroom. Margaret. Sham Wow. What is Sham Wow again? Is that towel or is that something else? Oh my god, it is. Sham Wow. I forgot about that. Why am I remembering that right now? Okay, I want to do some envelope stuff, but I don't know how to do that yet. Do I have any drum loops that I can use in this? I wonder. I wonder if I can use that to my advantage. Okay. Yes, I can. These are so... Let's do 2 times playback speed. Oh, okay. Something's happening. No, I wish I could... Oh, probably that. Hey, I'm being sexy. Something's happening. I have never really used loops much ever, so this is fascinating to try. Let's add a new one called drums B1. Stick it here. Okay. I guess I can use the snare. Did I set the volume for the snare yet, or is it going to be loud and obnoxious? Let's see. Let's see what happens. I did not, and it's also a shitty snare. Okay. Snare is on track 4. I'm sorry, snare. You suck, and I'm going to have to replace you with a different snare. Let's try that. Okay, sure. Unless maybe it could. That's really obnoxious. Okay. A little quieter, please. We're gonna duplicate this. Oh, we're gonna rename this first, actually. Piano melodic. We're going to clone this, and we're gonna rename it to piano simple. I would like to listen to only this, please. How did I? Okay. Ah. I hate that it's you have to aim it right at the beginning of the line to get this note down, otherwise it just kind of hates me. Huh. I didn't know you could do that. Edit the decibel automation here. Oh, okay. I just saw the hydrant instruct you, sorry. Ooh. Water in. Hands stretching. My timer's running. I wish I could do a white noise fade, but actually, if I know we have a 3 times oscillator, then all I have to do is okay, I believe how do I find this really weird because it makes my cursor move at the same time and it freaks me out. Okay, no, I'll just have to manually add in a 3x. Does this not allow me to do white noise? Okay, never mind. Delete. Thank you. We'll make a new pattern for the bass line. Call it. Haha. For lack of a better word here. Cancel? Cancel? Oh my god. Okay. Delete. Oop. Unless you wanna go in now. Okay, fuck you too. B. Okay. Hi, Floof. Hello. How are you doing? Happy Monday slash Tuesday. What is Caesar? Caesar salad? Sorry. Okay, that sounds lame. Never mind. Let's just grab a bell sound. A chime synth? What does that one sound like? Reveal yourself. Ooh, okay, we have some delay on here. Is that part of the thing? There's an echo delay on it. Okay, I did not realize that was a default that you could do for this. Do you think there's a Brutus salad? Hi, Cooley. I don't know, actually. Oh, you have an exam tomorrow? I hope the exam goes well. Well, thank you for stopping by. Even though you have your exam. How about we just delete this entirely? And then we'll just add it into a new track, which will create a new pattern altogether. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then piano. And then turn that down because that's kind of obnoxious. You're chronically online. I think a lot of people that are here are chronically online, so you don't have to worry, honey. Unfortunately, I mean, anyway. Uh, where am I? What am I gonna do here? We're gonna add some delay. Where is it? Okay. Let's boost that. Let's keep boosting that. We'll just replace it with a regular reverb. Ooh, silly shapes. Ooh, so silly. Okay. Oh, okay, that's my phone. Playtime is over, but I'm also... Just a little more, and then we'll stop. Sure. I want to see how it sounds if I duplicate this section, and then we also introduce the stronger Breas. Sure. Maybe. Sure. Okay. Okay. I'm hands off. I'm done. It's okay. As I said, it would be an hour of working on this, and then I'd stop and see the progress. So this is the FL Studio result. I literally destroyed the composition like halfway through and restarted. So this, I'm amazed that I was able to come up with this partway through. But again, since LMMS is the freeware version of FL Studio, a lot of the stuff in this is a lot more intuitive for me to work with, which is really nice. I really like that you can play sample files and like audio samples like partway through, like which you cannot do in LMMS. So it's really nice because then that means I can actually put like vocals and shit in this, and it's I can play parts stuff partway through and stuff. Yeah, let's take a full gander at this, shall we? There's so much I could do with this. But alas, it's 1 hour, and I cannot work on this further than 1 hour. And also, this file is going to be lost even when I save it, due to the way FL Studio works. We'll save it anyway. It's technically it's the 19th now. 241119. Test run demo? Is that what I called the Ableton one? The music. Music making. Ableton. Yes. Okay. We'll make one for FL Studio. Be nice. Can I change the folder? We're gonna go into music. Go in here. To your folder. Do I want to copy? Whatever. Save. I can save this project, but I must buy FL Studio to open the project again. Okay. My buy later. Yes. Thank you. But yeah, let's put on some chatting music while we chill, I guess, and talk about this. This is a lot more intuitive for me to use, if I'm being honest. But also, I need to go pee. So wait. Let me go use the restroom really quick, and then we'll go back and talk about this. BRB. Okay, hello. Back from restroom. Thank you for dealing with my impromptu bathroom break. I will pee again. Okay, I know Sayas told me to do snack time, but they never told me what snack to eat. So don't say welcome back, pisser. Why do you have to word it like that? I'm going to eat an Oreo then. Bitch. Anyway. Oh, I'm gonna keep chewing. I enjoy that Oreo thing. Okay, but actually though, I enjoyed FL Studio. There are some things that I haven't touched yet that look kind of like this. But I really do appreciate again that when you add some stuff directly into your playlist, it automatically creates like a pattern automatically for you to work with. It creates a new, it connects it to a track automatically, so it makes things pretty feasible workflow-wise. So it's not too bad, personally speaking. What was I gonna say? One of the things that I like that both Ableton and FL Studio has is, let me take this, is they have a very nice EQ visualizer. So you can do some kind of stuff like this and you can visually see how it affects the waveform, which is like, probably like, you know, kind of important, you know? I don't suppose I can like... Oh, okay, there we go, okay. Yeah, I really like how visual being able to see these sorts of things are. I'm not saying I'm not saying that this is cute either, but it's also really cute. You silly and make shape. I think the editing of patterns and stuff is personally kind of annoying, but it's definitely something I can get used to if I keep using it more and more. But it is nice that you can edit a copy of one thing and it'll like transfer over to any other copy of the pattern that you use. So it really is a lot more nicer to do copies of stuff versus an LMMS where I'd have to be like, okay, these are all the sections of the melodies for every and like the verse, and I had to copy it over to verse 2, or I had to copy over all of the elements for the chorus, you know. I feel that this makes it a lot easier. Yes, I'm aware. Well, I saved. I feel like this makes it a lot easier for me to do stuff like song composition, especially with a lot of similar parts. But that doesn't mean everything works that way, especially if you're making more nuanced pieces with a lot of melodic variety. I think the drum stuff is something to play with more because it's hard to work with making drum patterns when your entire channel rack starts looking like this, so it's not just dedicated to drums, but every little other thing you put on this as an instrument or synthesizer. So sure, I could just... I guess I could just use this, or I could use the Fruity Pad thingy. What is it called? PDC? FPC, Fruity Pad Controller. Using the Fruity Pad Controller, because I think that makes it more intuitive, because then I can piano roll all of the drum stuff, which is pretty nice. We got a simple basic piano thing here. There's this piano synthesizer already included. I don't really know what you could get in regards to extra plugins, so I guess we can look right now since I'm here. There's some that you can buy, so you can add more if you really want to for some reason. I'm sure some of these are included depending on your specific... Wow, a video player. Open and play videos synchronized with your song. Cool, I love how it's just called Fruity Video Player, so everything in this is just called Fruity right now, and I'm just kind of like, okay. I get it. There's a pitch shifter. That looks wild, okay. Oh, is it only for the all? Is it really only for the most expensive version? Well, wow, spreader. I don't know why I said it like that. Wait, can I use spreader on producer version? Because spreader's pretty nice because stereo width is definitely something to play with. Do we get spreader? Yes! I don't really know how this works. Hold on, we're gonna turn off the music so I can see how this works. Okay, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna repeat these sections. How does this work? How do I spread? Oh, wait, with probably this. Not bad. Not bad. Rudy. You can't just be calling things fruity. White, be sensible. Oh my god, there's something called Kepler. Wait, I want to know what full synths we get. We have autogun, beat map. What is fruity damp? Wait. I just don't like the way that's... What? Hold on. Fruity Dance. What kind of plugin is this? Fruity Dance is an animation plugin. The default animation is FL-chan, the FL Studio mascot. You can control her dance movements from the piano roll. So it gives you visual effects in sync to your music? What? Okay, so if I go on master and we put on... Where's Fruity Dance again? Fruity Dance. Fruity... Oh, maybe I need to just add it as a separate track entirely. Okay, add... Fruity... Where did I see it? Damn. Oh my god, wait. What? You can choose the dance. What is this? As a fruit yourself, you think it's acceptable? Okay, fair enough. You're telling your dumbass bird Tailo named Sody Pop to lock the fuck in. Citrona, can you be nicer to your Pokemon? Oh my god. Wait, I want to see how this works. Oh my god, wait. I'm surprised this is even a thing. This is so cute. Wait, okay, what is... Oh, I forgot. She stays forever on my desktop. Goodbye. Thank you. What is... Okay, Wave Candy. Oh, it's just a visualization tool. Oh, so it's like literally like Wave Candy. Okay, I get it. I understand. Okay. Cool. You're making a champion team here? Shut up. Ew, I'm Citrona. I play comp. Wait, we have Citrus? Wait. Oh, Citrus is like the complicated one. Okay. Goodbye. I can assign colors. Very nice. I want to know about the special synth, but... Okay, what is Sakura? A string physical modeling. Oh, okay. What if I want... Oh, Kepler's here. Okay, I was like, what if I want Kepler? I wanna know what the Kepler stuff sounds like. You think it's sick and twisted? Oras doesn't have... What are frame styles? While I turn off the music again to test this. Hold on. I wanna see what channel presets there are. Maybe I need to download more presets. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna add... We're gonna add in Kepler. Oh my god, Stan Kepler. Okay. You know, I don't really know how to use the synthesizer, so never mind. Never mind. It's okay. I'm not gonna deal with trying to figure that out. Hi, Kibby. Hello. Oh, the text box. Oh, I got it. Right. That is sick and twisted. Is this the stretches are out of stock? What? They shouldn't be out of stock. Oh, they're just really badly on cooldown. Because they were redeemed 30-ish minutes ago, so that's probably why. I know it could be. I hope you're doing well. Or at least okay. Did you know it was Monday yesterday? So you got to be subjected to the weekly makeout session with the mutuals? Um, 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 I hope you're doing okay. I'm just going to be obnoxious to you right now. Also, what snack do you want me to eat? I have just had a snack. I have Oreo Thins mint. I have Cheez-Its hot and spicy, and I have pistachios. I don't remember the specs on the pistachios, but they're shelled. I think they're just the plain salted pistachios. I think we may be wrapping up stream soon. I think I would probably decide on FL Studio. I've seen some sick dubstep in like the example projects that came with this too, like the demo projects that they provide with the DAWs. The dubstep stuff looks cool, and I'm like, ooh, I wanna engage in some more dubstep stuff, and I wanna learn how. I don't think examining their projects are gonna help too. Oh, roll a die? I think I have a... Wait, okay, we have to call this. We have to call each number. 1 Oreo Thins, 2 pistachios, 3 Cheez-Its. Okay, and we're gonna... I believe I made the command. Okay, I'm eating Cheez-Its. Okay. Have a good night, Kibby. Thank you for stopping by. I give you 4 head kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. I see the DM. I will make sure to say something. Imagine I forget. Okay, Cheez-It time. Cheez-It time. Time for Vivid Dream. The only thing I remember from my dreams last night was that I stopped the bullet with my skin. I think it was because I was watching a lot of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or something, or maybe I was checking out some other world building. But it was like, it was like an action scene, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're about to shoot me with the gun. And then, you know, like the whole ass narration that happens, or like another character that like narrates over a scene. And so basically it was like, you gotta bend the reality of your body and basically say, I refuse to let the bullet pierce me. And that's basically how the bullet just doesn't go through my body, and I don't get shot, and I don't die. I just bent reality to be like, I refuse the bullet. Which, sure, I guess. Anyway, hold on, I'm trying to find pieces to grab. Okay. Pretty good. Those are Cheez-Its. Yep. Those are Cheez-Its. Okay. Nom nom nom. Okay. Well, I think this is pretty productive. This is very nice. To be able to actually finally get around to trying these DAWs and trying to figure out if I want to move to them or not. I do indeed like some of the additional stuff I can do with FL Studio compared to LMMS, so Definitely a consideration. Especially because Black Friday deal, so it seems pretty nice. Yeah. I think FL Studio is the way to go. I guess before we wrap up, or I guess, yeah. I'm gonna play the projects one last time if you didn't get a chance to hear both of them. So let me load up Ableton and hopefully not crash my PC. Don't die, PC. It's cringe to die. It's gonna take a moment. Let's just give it a bit. I honestly don't even remember what the composition for Ableton was. If you could open this recent set for me, thank you. I have authorization and I'm on my 30-day trial. Thank you. Okay. So let's re-listen to the projects and then we'll go ahead and head back to the front desk and wrap up the stream. Starting with the Ableton test project. Okay. And then, one last time, let's take a look at the FL Studio, the Fruity Loop Studio test project. Make sure it repeats, everything. Thank you. Oh, the clap accidentally got turned off. I was like, something's missing. There it is. Okay. Cool. Well, I think this is very insightful, and it's pretty insightful. And it was also nice to just kind of get my music brain jogging on stream in front of everyone, embarrassing myself. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop back to the front desk now. Let's go ahead and wrap up stream, shall we? While I close these programs, say goodbye to that FL Studio project because it's not going to be recoverable now. Unless I buy the program. Which I probably will. Considering that was a very enjoyable experience. Yeah, although I will say the manual is a lot more. It was the manual. The manual works, at least for FL Studio, but it definitely is like the more HTML typical plain text document. It's kind of like Clip Studio's manual, actually, because it's kind of like that. Just bare bone, which I think is pretty okay, at least. Why are you yelling at you? What is Pokemon Ami? What is this for? Oh, okay. I feel like Citrona's a little concerning. Would y'all trust Citrona with Pokemon? Leave your opinions down below. Anyway, hold on. Ooh, what is this Twitch notification? Leave me alone! Okay. Anyway. It's a thing where you can pet them and feed them Pokepuffs. I see. I love you. Oh my god. Anyway. Let's wrap up the stream. So if you've been chilling here, thank you so much. I give you 4 head kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for spending your time here in Liminal Space. If you've been lurking and you like the vibes and you don't already follow, maybe consider following. I'm trying to do Music Mondays more often now, so we'll see what happens next Music Monday. I don't know when I'll buy Ableton. No, not Ableton. FL Studio just yet. So I'll have to let you know. But yeah, my Discord server is probably the only way to get stream notifications because I'm a loser who likes to stay invisible. Teehee. But I am on social media because I do post my art on social media, and I am trying to post more of my graphic design and music stuff. So catch me on Blue Sky and Tumblr and maybe Instagram. Twitter is no longer there. My account is there, but no longer am I active on Twitter. Anyway, don't forget to do your typical thing. Make sure to explore and make sure to get your stamp for the stream. Thank you. And let's go ahead and wrap up and raid out. I'm hoping we can raid him because I don't remember if I've raided him before. There we go. Use cover. Take cover. Take cover. Take cover. Okay, anyway, we're going to raid a new acquaintance that I've met through a new friend. Assuming the raid goes through. We don't have a particular special raid message, so we'll be using our default raid message. Hi, Shroomish. Hi, Shroomish. Does that help? It's a good thing I know how to have a customer service voice. If you have a subscription, please have a sub emote at the end of your raid message. If you don't have a subscription, you can still get a sub emote temporarily by going into the point rewards and scrolling down to the 80 point reward. Choose an emote to unlock, where you can redeem and choose an emote to unlock temporarily. I don't remember how long, if I'm being honest, but you can get it temporarily. So work with that. I'm gonna see if the raid will go through before I shout them. Oh, come on. Okay, cool. We'll be raiding MC Bone. They are currently playing Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, and Castlevania has been on my mind because one of my friends is very knowledgeable on Castlevania, actually. Anyway. They are a cool skeleton. They play a lot of Mario Party and a lot of retro games. Also, seems to be a trend that a lot of my skeleton friends play a lot of retro games, actually. Anyway, let's go say hi to Bone. Let's give them lots of love and care and liminal energy. Please make sure to get that raid message if you haven't already. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, 4 raids. Thank you, Benny, Mika, Sayas, and Rose for the raids. I did not realize. What the fuck? And thank you everyone in general. Thank you Zal, thank you Slowyon, Toad, Digi, Michaela, White, Fly High, EB, Vodka Man, Benny, Recycle Me, Please, Inquiz, Gay, Sat Boost, Mika, Sui, Kyle, Sayez, Joyo, Citrona, Rose, Onyx, Sunny, Floof, Cooley, and Kitty. Please take care. Thank you all again for chilling with me as I just sat silently and did music. I can't wait to see what kind of stuff I'll make with FL Studio. Most likely FL Studio, I would say. Oh, and also thank you anyone that was lurking and didn't make your presence known. I see you because I see the user lists.